dummy.
What's up, Internet? Corey Zamier here, and we're back and at it again. Another weekend adventure in video game hunting. It's been a little bit rainy, but we're gonna head out and see what we can get. I'm gonna try and set my to a $100 spending limit for the entire weekend, which I usually go over. But basically gonna try and dial it back, so I'm gonna be haggling harder than ever. My goal for this weekend, it's really been one of my dreams to find old Super Nintendo RPGs at a tag sale or at a flea market. Really would like to get Super Mario RPG. Earthbound obviously would be the best one to find. I really want to find Super Mario RPG though, so that's my goal, Super Mario RPG. What a crappy day at the tag sales. We lost out on the Sega CD that I was excited about to a well-known reseller in the area. I actually went to his tag sale a few weeks ago. He was the one that I got the Xbox gun from. So that really sucked because I recognized him and then all the games walked away with him. So that really left a bad taste in my mouth. But it started raining after that, and we went to the Goodwill in Middletown and we found a whole bunch of games there. First up, we have X-Men Mutant Academy for the Game Boy Color. I've never played this game. I have the PlayStation version of it, so I'm assuming it's a fighting game for the Game Boy Color. Not too excited, but there was a game I left behind because it does require a ridiculous, like if you thought Guitar Hero, like Rock Band drum sets took up a lot of space, it's a 40 button controller. It takes up even more space than that, I believe. So I left that behind because it was $4, and it's an only on Xbox game, but I'm probably never going to own that controller, I hope. So I don't really see a need to own the game. But I did get Mech Assault 2 Lone Wolf Limited Edition. Really cool, 2 discs, both are in there in good shape, complete. Kingdom Under Fire Heroes. I don't know if this is the sequel or the first one. I do have another Kingdom Under Fire game. I'm not really too familiar with the series though, but it's an only on Xbox title and it was another $4, so pretty cool. And here's a game I've never played. I did play I think it was episode 1, what was it, Naboo Battlefront? I don't know. There was another Star Wars space flight simulator battle, whatever. This one that I played back in the day, that was a lot of fun. I can't remember the name of it, but Jedi Starfighter. It looks pretty cool. It says force powered. I'm assuming you're able to like force push in space, which is, you know, probably pretty cool. And here's probably the winner out of all of them. Actually, I got Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for the original PlayStation. And I hear this game's actually pretty good. It looks like it's kind of an adventure RPG game. The graphics don't look too bad, and this is actually in really nice shape. Next up, we found a strategy guide for Grand Theft Auto Vice City for $3 at Savers, which is pretty cool. I haven't really been a strategy guide collector, but I think for any games that I may consider playing in the future, and the only times I've ever played Vice City, which is probably my most played Grand Theft Auto game, it's just been to cause havoc and try and jump cars over the river and shoot people and run up this wanted level. I've never actually tried to like play through the story, so this might motivate me to try and get through the actual story if I ever pick up the game again. And then we headed over to the flea market in Plainville. This I actually picked up for a friend for $10, new in the PlayStation 3 remote control. He was looking for a remote control for his PlayStation 3 because he uses it mainly as his Blu-ray player, and he'd rather have a remote control than a PlayStation 3 controller, which I can understand. We also got Bomberman Game Boy for $5 there. Now I'm going to look at a few eBay purchases that I did over the course of the last week. I have Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I actually only got the box on eBay. I think I paid like $12 for it, shipped. And I have the game already. It's not in there right now, but I also had the map and the instruction manual, so this is complete. Aside from, you know, the cardboard insert to keep it in place, but I could probably find that from a different game. It's really cool because I enjoyed this game, even though it's basically a baby version of a Final Fantasy game. I'm happy to have it complete in box. Still got a sticker on there that I'm pretty sure if I rip it off, I'm going to rip the package, so I'm debating whether or not that's worth it. And I got the next game in the Suikoden franchise, Suikoden 3. This is the one that kind of turned me off to the series, but I'm looking to give it another try. It does, like, this is in perfect condition. This absolutely beautiful. Looking forward to playing that. Then I got a lot of 3 PlayStation 2 games. First of which, and probably the main reason I got it, was Romancing Saga. This is, I believe, at least a spiritual sequel to Saga Frontier. It's made by Square Enix. It kind of has the same theme where you have multiple different characters that you can play as. And you kind of go through the story that way, and they probably have stories that intersect a little bit, just like in Saga Frontier. So, looking forward to giving this a try eventually. And rounding out my PlayStation 2 Ratchet & Clank's collection, I have Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal and Ratchet Deadlocked. I don't know when or if I'll ever get to it, but for completionist's sake, I needed to get these two, and it came in a package deal with the game I wanted to get. Now, I did make an eBay mistake, as I like to do, and I ended up with this. One of these was disc only, but I had the case for it. The other one, like, I basically wanted to get Smash Brothers Brawl, because me and my friends have been playing it quite a bit recently. I wanted to get some practice in, and I got both of these for around $20 each, unfortunately. Even the disc-only version. And the problem is, I did it 2 consecutive days, where I literally didn't check to see that I won an auction before I placed a buy it now order on another copy. And one came in the mail, and I'm just like, oh cool, here's my disc-only copy. And then last night I got the second one in the mail, and I was just like, oh, I fucked up. So I'm going to be getting rid of one of these. Cool thing is, the one that was complete actually had the Club Nintendo points, so I got 30 points off of that, which is really cool. And I have 2 complete copies of Smash Brothers Brawl. One of the cases in kind of shitty condition, but the other one is damn near perfect, so I'll be holding on to the perfect one. Yeah! And last up for my eBay purchases, I got a complete in-box Wii Classic Controller Pro. And this I got because when we do play Super Smash Brothers Brawl, we tend to, like, I end up with the classic controller because I am definitely the worst, because I've never really... I'm basically the only one that's never owned a Smash Brothers game and played it regularly and got a lot of practice in. Like, I'm terrible trying to play with the Wiimote and Nunchuck. Like, I think that's probably, like, the worst way you could possibly play a game, to be honest. So I got one of these for myself, so I'm not always the one that has to have it. Someone else could have one too, which is probably going to leave me even more at a disadvantage, but, you know, it's also, if I'm going to practice the game, I'm going to need one of these to practice it on, because, you know, this is what I'm going to be using. So, we had a flea market day on Sunday, and Wallingford didn't pay off absolutely nothing there, but at the Newington flea market, I found a Dreamcast game in the CD box at someone's booth, and they only wanted $1 for it. NFL Blitz 2001. Not exactly exciting, but, you know, I do eventually want to have a complete Dreamcast collection, so I will have to get the sports titles eventually, so this is nice to have for $1. And I had talked to Sam yesterday after I picked up Bomberman and the PlayStation 3 controller. And he said he was looking to get rid of his own personal Dreamcast games that he had kept for himself. And he brought those in today. 3 of them, unfortunately: Sonic Shuffle, Soul Calibur, and I believe Sonic Adventure 1 I already had. But he did have Shenmue, which is a cool game, and Sonic Adventure 2, which I do not have. I think I rented this on Dreamcast back in the, or not the Dreamcast, the GameCube back in the day, and it was a lot of fun. Enjoy the Sonic Adventure games quite a bit, so this is nice to have. He also threw in a box complete NES cleaning kit. Kind of rough shape, but it's free, and it's pretty cool to have. If I use it, it should work great. I don't know anything about these cleaning kits, but supposedly the official cleaning kits are the best ways to clean Super Nintendo and Nintendo games. And last but not least, I guess, I got New Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo DS for $5 from the old guy at that flea market. Not bad. I had this a long time ago, like when it first came out, but I did end up trading it into GameStop, so it's nice to have again. As I drop it. Gonna have to toss this into a random part of the video because I keep forgetting to show you guys. I also got a Legend of Zelda from the Twilight Princess backpack for free from my power-up reward points with GameStop. Cost a lot of points, but it's probably the only thing they had that was worth getting. Very cool. If I ever... Well, I've been using the Xbox 360 backpack when I go to the flea markets in case I have too much shit. But if I ever need a backup, that's gonna be my go-to. So this has been another weekend adventure in video game hunting. Keep it real, Internet. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna play some Sonic Adventure 2. What a crappy day at the tag sales. We missed out on... Okay. What a crappy day at the tag sales. We missed out on the Sega Genesis and the Sega CD combo to a well-known reseller. And the Jesus Christ phone, stop doing that. A boxed, I believe complete, NES cleaning kit. I'm not sure what my camera is.
You big dummy.